nagsimula ng tayuin ang pinakamalakas na bagyo sa mundo.
Federal stops and listen countries most susceptible to hazards caused by climate change.
Bahagyang lumakas ang bagyong Leon.
The Philippines is experiencing a climate crisis. It is currently the most tropical cyclone-visited country in the world, averaging to 20 tropical cyclones per year.
Moving on, Europe's climate monitor has said that this year is effectively certain to be the hottest on record and the first above a critical threshold to protect the planet from dangerously overheating. The new
shows the force of the storm surge and that's the onslaught of water caused by the low pressure and the extremely high winds just sweeping into the town of Hanani on Island of Samar. Those incredible pictures. It looks almost like a tsunami that's taken by...
Super Typhoon Rai has made landfall in the Philippines. It comes with winds of more than 165 kilometers an hour and heavy rain. Thousands of people have been evacuated from their homes. Schools in the storm's expensive path have been closed. Our correspondent Howard Johnson sent this update.
Power and communication lines remain down on Chagall Island, a tropical idyll popular with backpackers and surfers. Only abuzz with updates from social media influencers, the area is full of eerie quiet.
The wind roared louder than thunder. The sea rose and took homes, streets, and lives. In just one day, everything changed. This is the power of a super typhoon. But there's a bigger storm behind it, the climate change.
A super typhoon is a very strong storm, with winds over 150 miles an hour. These are the most powerful storms on Earth. Because the ocean is getting warmer due to climate change, these storms are becoming even stronger. They are happening more often and causing more damage. Super typhoons are no longer rare. They are signs that our planet is in danger.
When we burn coal, oil, or gas, like in factories, cars, and power plants, we release gases into the air. These greenhouse gases trap heat and make the earth warmer. Warmer oceans give storms more energy. More heat in the rain means more rain. And rising sea levels makes floods go farther and cause even more destruction.
Trash in the ocean is more than just pollution. As this garbage breaks down, it releases greenhouse gases like methane and carbon dioxide, adding to the problem of climate change. These gases trap heat in the atmosphere, causing global temperatures to rise. The ocean, which absorbs much of this heat, becomes warmer, and warmer oceans are dangerous. They fuel stronger and more frequent super typhoons, a massive storms with intense wind and heavy rain. Ocean pollution weakens the natural balance that helps regulate the climate change. Floating trash harms coral reefs and sea plants that absorb carbon dioxide and keep the ocean healthy. By reducing garbage in the ocean, we can protect marine life and help slow climate change. Cleaner oceans means fewer super typhoons and a safer future for coastal communities. The ocean connects us all. Protecting it from garbage is protecting ourselves from the storms that lie ahead. There's still hope. We can fight back. We can use clean energy like solar and wind energy. We can plant trees and protect mangroves to slow down floods. We can prepare early with better weather warnings and safety plans. We can also ask our leaders to take climate action.
You can help too. Every small action matters.
Good day everyone, I am Alexandria Ampong.
Good day, I am Kathleen Limburan.
Here are some of the ways how to reduce the effect of climate change in our daily lives. Una is to stop deforestation. In this way, we could protect the community from flooding and we could preserve the biodiversity. Second is to stop overconsumption of fossil fuels. And third is to stop burning of plastic waste.
I have 3 ways to protect your family and yourself from the danger of super typhoons. First is to remind them of what should they do. Second is to ready the emergency kit. And third is to always listen and watch news.
We can't stop every storm, but we can reduce the damage.
We can protect lives, homes, and the future.
And let's not give up. Let's work together and be the change. This is not the end of the story. Be part of the solution.
Climate change is a long-term alteration of temperature and weather patterns, mainly caused by human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial emissions, which increase greenhouse gases in the atmosphere.